Well, hello to everyone out there in the internet land. Some very odd things going on in the world today, over the last week. Very strange things going down. There's been a gazillion videos made about this, but I'll have to say, as an American citizen and seeing what went down at the Capitol building, uh, with our Congress and this foreign leader, which is obviously a maniac, and these standing ovations. And what about the introduction by the Speaker of the House for this foreign maniac? His Excellency? Are you friggin' joking? Who has heard of such a thing? His Excellency? The dude, if it is not blocked by some powerful companies, that dude is going to be going down with an international arrest warrant for crimes against humanity and genocide and all these things, and people that are supposed to be representing the American people are standing and giving these ruckus rounds of applause, these standing ovations to basically every sentence this dude says. What is wrong with this picture? It's scary, man. It's scary. Who in the world thought this stuff up, man, is what I would like to know. I would like to know who thinks that this is okay to do that. And the Secretary of the State referring to this dude as His Excellency, that's weird. I mean, we don't even refer to our own presidents as His Excellency. This shows you anybody that has eyes and ears can see exactly what went down and what is going down now and what's been going down in the past. It shows you who these people that are supposed to be representing the American citizens and the United States. It shows you exactly where their allegiance lay, and it is not with this country. And it is not with the American people. It is with a foreign, rogue, genocidal state nation and their leaders. It is very, very bizarre. This is not new. You know what? This has been going on for decades, probably way before I was ever born. But people should take notice to this, because there's about to be some things that goes down on the world stage, and they are setting it up right now. Just recently, I guess it was yesterday that this happened. You have to be careful saying certain names and words. You have to, because you'll get your video taken down or blah blah blah. I don't care anything about that anyways. But there was, some people unfortunately were taken out by some type of misguided boom thing, And it is like the government of that rogue genocidal state nation or nation state, however you want to call it, it's just all up in arms. And the media too is like, it is the most horrible thing, inhumane. But what has been happening over the last year, and not a handful of unfortunate people, and some happen to have been children, unfortunately. I'm not saying this is a good thing or it's right or anything, um, but where is the outrage over the 30 something thousand children's blown to pieces, burned alive, being starved to death, having their limbs amputated because all goods are cut off from entering this particular region? I mean, literally, can you imagine having your leg or your arm cut off without any anesthetics or anything like that? Anesthesia? I mean, really? I mean, and the count that they give is only the count that they have found. It just, I mean, literally, there are tens of thousands of children alone that are not accounted for, which are probably buried under rubble. And, they don't really, even when you hear alternative media, mainstream media, they don't really say nothing about this because they're only going by figures that have been counted for. Yet there is this. I heard the head maniac talking about how just the red lines had been crossed. You've got to be kidding me! Are we living in this in such an insane world that this guy makes any logic at all? If we are, we're in trouble. We're in trouble because a red line? You got to be kidding. This maniac has ordered tens of thousands of children to be arbitrarily killed. Systematic mass murder by a genocidal maniac that was just applauded and welcomed with a red carpet into the capital of the United States, the People's House. But what we saw definitively that day was who Congress really works for.